friends, welcome to my travel vlog. In this episode, I'm going to share my Norwegian cruise line itinerary. Prices at a cruise ship spa may be more than you would pay on land, but there is no competition in the middle of the ocean. I personally feel so relaxed and lighter after getting pampered at spa.
Happy birthday to you.
If dancing puts you in your happy place, then dancing on a cruise can be a quick step to bliss. One way to make a family or group cruise really special is to plan ahead with a few fun cruise ship games.
That's the waterfalls. That's the town up there. There's waterfalls everywhere. As you can see, that's where everybody's getting out. And the big hiking the mountains. This is the kayak riding. And Drew and Akash will go right back. Beautiful.
Norway has some of the most beautiful natural features in the world. Flam is a village in southwestern Norway in an area known for its fjords. If you want to see fjords up close and personal, seeing it from a kayak is a great and exciting way.
Record ba ba? Adam karo.
Pasipag karo lang po.
Gagansedu.
Norway is a Scandinavian country encompassing mountains, glaciers, and deep coastal fjords. Going towards Flam.
Lehman race point આવી ગયો.
Hiking is fun and is a great travel experience, an awesome way to immerse yourself in the nature.
કેબ મળે એ તો રોડ
નવું આવશે.
ચાલો તઈ
એ પકડ્યું કે
એક વારી Get inside.
What is that?
What drill is this?
If it capsizes. Yeah, in case they need to get out.
Oh, if it capsizes. Oh.
It's they needs to get out.
Yeah. All
That is Neil and Drew, Tejas and Akash. And this is Bath and Chandi. Look here, guys!
Houses in Flam.
Photographers na photo. Where are you? Last one. No more pictures now. Yeah. What?
Norway is also known for fishing, hiking, and skiing. Cascading waterfalls, deep fjords, breathtaking lakes, islands, and mountains. The nature is the biggest attraction in Fjord Norway. The unique fjord landscape is on UNESCO's World Heritage List. A staple of traditional Norwegian beauty, the iconic fjords provide scenic views across the country. Although fjords can be found throughout the country, the most popular, the Sognefjord, there are some others that I can't even pronounce the name, can all be found on the west coast. Picnic time with friends is a great pleasure in a nature like this.
થોડીક બનાવજો
સુનીભાઈ માટે ચા બનાવે છે.
ના ભાઈ મારા માટે નહીં હેમંતભાઈ માટે મોસમ की
Ginger tea.
બાજુ ભાવ
Dal Lake Marela, Srinagar. Instead of going around hiking, they went for shopping.
very good evening. Welcome. Beginning with the right hand on the right side, the left hand on the left side, and the center right in the middle. If I want to do more difficult thing, weil ich ein bisschen komplizierter machen mochte, sie will complicate your English. What I can do? I can just take the two ends like this and put them inside my pocket. Now the situation is this, look at me. 20 inside my pocket, the center in my hand. The center in my hand, 20 inside my pocket. Except this one, and that one, because the center, oh, it's in my pocket! I come down.
Going from Flam to Bergen.
We arrived in Bergen today. Bergen, Norway.
Bergen, with colorful wooden houses, is the starting point for cruises to the dramatic Sognefjord. Bergen is a city on Norway's southwestern coast. It's surrounded by mountains and fjords, including Sognefjord, the country's largest and deepest.
Encore moins densément.
You can even see who is in the ship if I zoom in.
You have jackets.
આ બાજુ આ બાજુ.
That goes the farthest inland.
Yeah, 32 is.
And it's part of the city fjord, and already you can take. It's this like concrete, also partially like glazed, and at the very tip of it is supposed to, look like a wing of a grand piano. Yes, here it is. And right now, May and June are the celebrity months, celebration. That would be the best. We are getting closer to view on the historical harbor, the funicular. It has life-size figures of Vikings, whalers. And if you look on the map of Norway, most of the people, they settle along the coast. Most of the population are later on in the afternoon, where we have a nice spot to take good pictures of that area. See well that sailing ship. Maybe you notice it's a big sail with it, like maybe an evening cruise with dinner. It's a very nice thing. But mainly in autumn and against fires, and already in the Middle Ages this harbor was divided into a shoe stores, and it has rubber winter sports like skiing is a. Here we come. Alf, you know why he's looking like that? Yeah, tell us. Ah, right. Probably yes. And calling him names. Statue here on the right. Have you been to Oslo? No. Then, well, called Gustav Vigeland, who is famous from a park in Oslo with lots of sculptures of clay, and was the first Nobel Prize laureate, doing pretty well. But now, in the area of the University of Bergen. But it's a good country to live in. University. And the father also felt very encouraged to send his teenage son to Bergen. You know what the boy said? He said, you can see these tiny villages. Paradise, this neighborhood there. Now 6 and 16 years old, you have to go to school. It's the city park, and along the city park, the buildings that we are. And here's my story from Law and Order. There used to be a jail in the basement of the old town hall, and Bergen had a decision to maybe release the prison situation. One, they only came back because the fire, but they didn't want to break the trust that they were given. Yes, everybody's. Yes, these are the wooden. Yes, this is the UNESCO site. It is the biggest in Norway. And this one is from the middle of the 17th century. This place, the Venice of the North, because many were in the sea and you could only reach them by a boat. And their main use was a storage space place to visit. We would like to get off, so maybe.
Play games?
Which is nice. Cheapest. The white pig. And one interesting feature of the house. Like with the black shining glaze tiles we will have on the roof. And slate we will see somewhere here on the way. And another feature is a flat. Oh, we have a house, or even two, with the slate roof. In the winter time, the temperature doesn't fall below freezing very often. Note Askøy, which is a separate municipality.
Can you take a panoramic in your camera?
Rhododendrons, yes, on the rock.
Yeah.
Tiny white house. So this is the smallest one in Bergen. Right there. Again, turn backwards. Now, it's an unusual statue because usually, you know, kings, composers are honored with them. But she was the first female tavern owner in Bergen. It was Madame. And also, ironically, they all have a wooden fire station. It's the red building on the right. And it is still in use. Yes, it's a wooden fire station. And that's important for Bergen because in 1960s, areas like this were now a museum called chimney houses. These are also timber buildings, but a new regulation came in the 19th century that said that you have to cover your house with plaster so that the fire wouldn't spread. And back then, it was a public bathhouse. Having a bathroom was a luxury. Not everybody had a society, and he wanted them to have a place where they can take care of their hygiene, basically. From the 12th century. Yes. It's one of 3 medieval churches that remain in Bergen. start walking. I can show you these old neighborhoods as well. To make a decision.
Akash. Akash.
Something from a much earlier era. And it's
Banana बदले आतू ले लेते
Fleuren is a must-do while in Bergen. Fleurenpen, the funicular brings you up the hillside from the Bergen city center to the top of the mountain in 6 minutes. At Mount Fleuren, you will find the beautiful views of Bergen, the nearby islands, fjords, and mountains surrounding Bergen. Fleuren is a great destination for hiking, mountain biking, and soft adventures.
There's the Norwegian cruise line right in the middle of
When you are done with sightseeing, you can either go by the funicular back down or you can walk down. If you want to walk down, you have several paths to choose between more or less same distance and time, like via Sandvikspillen and via Tibetu. I can't pronounce their name right. Expect to use 45 minutes just walking plus stops.
Norway. That's our ship right in the middle, big one, right there.
Popular sport here, and as long as there is a tiny patch still left in the mountains, people will flock there and go skiing. And as you've seen today, down here towards us, people, of course, as I mentioned, still go skiing. Even if there's just a tiny patch of snow left, when that happens, and the air temperature is warm and there's still snow left, what many people do actually, and I'm not making in this area, we do
This
have
is
seals,
a
not
lake
up
that is
here in
frozen
the
and it is
seals
200
only
meters
in
deep,
salt water, but
with
yes,
a
we do
Guinness
have
Book of World
seals,
Record diving
whales
up here.
even, and small whales. Do you see that it's actually steaming from the asphalt in front of us? There is like steam coming off the asphalt. It's because it's been snowing, it's cold, and then of course with the sun, the asphalt heats up.
Look above falls.
At sea level anymore, but there used to be once upon a time. And as the mountains have smoothly risen, these
That's our ship. Some kayaks up there. And that's the fall, Seven Sisters.